and how it can help you and your family get to the next level. With that said, let's get right into it. So I'd like to start with the question: what happens when two massive ecosystems converge, ladies and gentlemen? A life-changing opportunity is presented. And that's exactly what we want to share with you right now. So what I'd like to start off with is talk about this first ecosystem, but I want you to see for yourself what this has done. I want you to pull out your phone and Google. I want you to Google how many people have downloaded Telegram. Google how many people have downloaded Telegram so you can see for yourself that this is a massive ecosystem that is already established with over 1 billion downloads, ladies and gentlemen. And that's just the beginning. Of course, this is encrypted Telegram messenger. And also, there's a few other features as well. But I want you to look at the growth curve. You can see it on my screen there. It's been a consistent growth curve over the years, and it is still going up. Many people are predicting that it's going to hit 1.5 billion within the coming months and the coming years. But in any event, this is the first ecosystem. Let's take a look at the second ecosystem. And again, I would like for you to Google this. What is the fastest blockchain in the world? What is the fastest blockchain in the world? When you do that, you're going to see that the Open Network, or TON, proves that it's the world's fastest, most scalable blockchain in the world. Now, this is very important. Why? Because if cryptocurrency is ever going to become mainstream, it must be transferred very fast for the commercial market. Are you with me? And so this is what they discovered in recent tests. You can see that in test runs, the TON testnet outpaced reported speed of Visa, while exceeding a speed of approximately 100,000 ticks per second, far surpassing the speed of approximately 65,000 ticks per second recorded by the previous record holder. So this is huge because cryptocurrency is not going anywhere. It's all in the news, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the biggest hedge funds are investing in cryptocurrency, as we are all aware from the news. But let's go a little further. What is TON? Let's just get into a few details here just to help you understand. So first of all, I want you to understand that TON is a native cryptocurrency, and it is used, as I mentioned, as a payment tool. It's also used for network operations, transactions, games, and collectibles built on TON. Now, if you go to CoinMarketCap, ladies and gentlemen, there are thousands of cryptocurrencies out there now, but you will see that the TONCOIN is number 15 in the world with a market cap of over $7 billion. Last year, it was number 25, and the year before that, it was in the hundreds. And so it's constantly moving up in popularity and utility. Now, the experts are predicting that it will continue to rise and be among the top 5 cryptocurrencies in the world. So that is a clue that something significant is going on with this cryptocurrency, and you and I have to want to take a close look at this. So about the TONCOIN, what is it? Well, as I mentioned, the TONCOIN is a decentralized layer 1 blockchain, just like Bitcoin. It was developed in 2018 by the encrypted messaging platform Telegram. That's right. Did you know that Telegram had its own cryptocurrency? Absolutely. In fact, this project was created and developed by the creators of Telegram, which are the Durov brothers, Nikolai and Pavel. They created this coin with their Telegram team. So you're talking about some of the best programmers and developers in the world, ladies and gentlemen, are involved in creating both of these massive ecosystems, which creates an opportunity for you and I. So now, if you've been involved in networking or you've been working online for a number of years, as many of us have, there's been a lot of problems, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, there's been a lot of programs that promise a high return that have left people hanging, basically, and a lot of people have lost a lot of money. You need to understand that what you're about to see here has nothing to do with that. And there have been other programs such as trading, staking, mining, ICOs, NFTs. They had great promises, but they fell flat, and many of them ended up collapsing, and they're no longer anywhere to be found. And of course, there have been tokens and cryptocurrencies that made really great promises, only to have a bull run or a dump. A dump is the word I want to use, to have a dump, and a lot of people lose money. So we're not interested in anything like that. We need something that is stable, that is long-term, ladies and gentlemen, that is recognizable, that you could simply Google and you can get all the details about it. and you can see all the people who are involved in it. That's what this is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Complete transparency. Now, I want to talk about the benefits of Tone Booster. And so if you didn't catch it, that's the name of this project. It's called Tone Booster. Now, first of all, it's not a passive income opportunity. It's not about you buying coins with the hope that it's going to increase in value. It's not paying a certain return a day. It's nothing like that. This is real business, it's long term, and it's already established. It's about getting the word out, particularly to the members of Telegram, that Telegram has a cryptocurrency that's doing extremely well, ladies and gentlemen, because it's a matter of supply and demand. The more people that use this coin, it actually drives the value up. And then the secondary byproduct is that people benefit as the coin increases in value. Of course, as you mentioned, Telegram is one of the largest communication companies in the world, and TON is the most important ecosystem in the world because it's built on the blockchain and is what's known as decentralized finance, ladies and gentlemen. Decentralized finance is all about independence from the traditional banking system where people have level of autonomy and more control over their money. So this is part of the future. Now, this is all facilitated by something known as a smart contract. A smart contract is computer code that is transparent. It does the same thing over and over again, and it does not make any errors. Through the smart contract, 96% of the money that is participated in this program is absolutely distributed through the community. And so this is great. You know exactly where the money is coming from, and you know where the money is going. That means it is scam free, ladies and gentlemen. So what does it take, you may say, to get involved in this project? Well, it only takes 5 tone coins. And if you noticed earlier, the current value of a coin is just a little bit over $2. So we're talking about $10, ladies and gentlemen. It's all it takes for a person to get involved and to get started in this project. And because of that, it makes it accessible to so many people around the world, no matter what country they are in. This is accessible to them, and that creates something very powerful. Now, of course, this ecosystem is built by some of the best developers and programmers in the world that came through Telegram. But I want you to understand this. What are you getting when you get involved here? You're going to get world-class cryptocurrency and decentralized finance education, ladies and gentlemen, because the world is moving from Web 2 to Web 3. Web 2 is the internet, social media. Web 3 is cryptocurrency and decentralized finance. This is where people want to be because cryptocurrency is not going anywhere and it's becoming more and more demand in places all around the world, and you don't want to be left behind. And so, as a person participates here, they'll receive more and more next level cryptocurrency education. So now, when you look at Telegram, of course, you can see there are 1 billion downloads, right? A whole lot of participants there. But when you look at the Tone coin, there's only 2.6 million individuals that actually own the coin. So there's a big disparity there. And that's where you and I come in. We are educators, making people aware of the opportunity and the possibility for wealth transfer. And so here we are, we're in the middle. We're the tone boosters. We're basically just getting the word out. And of course, whenever you come across something that's really good, it's only natural that you would share it with others, right? That's what we do here. We just share the information. And so we introduce people to the Tone coin and we bring those individuals who are in Telegram, we make them aware of what Telegram has already created and is what is already established. All right. So now, as a tone booster, ladies and gentlemen, we're basically educators and we just make people aware of what's going on. So, what you want to do as we build this community out, you have to understand the wealth is with the community, always has been. As we build this community out, each member wants to personally share this with at least 5 individuals who join us. So we're talking about 5 individuals with $10 who have a goal, who have a dream, who want to accomplish something for their families and their communities. All right. And so don't limit yourself to 5 because there are a lot of people that fall into that category. Now, we're going to do this, and this is how we're going to build this community. And it has already started. In fact, it started in Russia back last year. It hit Europe back in like December, and now it's in the United States and other countries as well. So that means that you are right here at the beginning. The timing couldn't be better for you. So now let's go ahead and talk about how the money works. I'm going to break this down for you so that even a 2-year-old can understand. So the first thing I want you to see here is that this is a unit-level compensation plan, meaning you could refer as many people as you want direct to this, and this is going to build down several levels. Now, when someone falls on your first level, you refer them, you will earn a 5% commission. When they fall on your second level, that would be 10%. On your third level, 15%, 25% on your fourth level, and 40% on your fifth level. Now, how do you open up these levels? You open up these levels by inviting people who actually join us. One person opens up the first level, two referrals open up the second, three the third, four the fourth, and five the fifth level. So that's why five, because you want to open up all five of these levels so you can maximize your earning potential. All right, so let's break it down and let's get into it just a bit more detail. So one of the things I want you to see here, we have what we call booster packages, right? Or booster levels. And so when a person first gets started, they're going to start at what's known as a bike. And as a bike, all it takes is 5 tone or about $10 in order to get started. So now when you refer someone who actually joins the program, you will earn 30% of what they pay. And 70% actually goes to the community and is paid up 5 different levels of the hierarchy. All right. All right. So now also anyone that you personally referred that makes a withdrawal as a bike, you will earn 1% of every withdrawal that they make. So that's where it starts. But then I want you to see here, when you upgrade to a car, and by the way, each one of these packages includes an education library dealing with cryptocurrency and decentralized finance. So when you upgrade to a car, all you're going to do is pay the difference. So it's be an additional 20 tone for a total of 25. And now you will get 40%. When you refer someone, you earn 40% of what they pay. 60% will actually go up through the community 5 levels above you. Also, you will now get a 3% matching bonus. So anyone you refer, when they make a withdrawal, you will earn 3% of that withdrawal. Then, of course, you can upgrade to the train. You just pay the difference. Now you get 50-50 and a 5% match. And then, of course, plain, you get 60%, 40% goes up to the community, and you make 10% whenever they withdraw. Then, of course, you can see Rocket, 70-30, 15%, and then UFO, which is 80-20 and 20%. All right. So let's just take a look here. So we mentioned that you want to personally go out and refer 5 people. That means that when you begin to refer more than 5, or when your team begins to build out, in fact, it's better to say when your team begins to build out and you have people that fall on your second level, that's when you start getting 10% of what they pay. When you have members in your team that fall on your third level, that's when you begin to get 15%. 25% on the fourth, and 40% on the fifth level, for a total of 95% that is paid out based on this chart. And so now I want you to take a look at something. In most projects that you have been in the past, and I want you to understand this is not networking, so this is totally different. There's no qualifications that you have to have. There's no monthly auto ships. There's no sign-up fee, nothing like that. What you pay is right on the bottom right there, right? And those are one-time payments. I want you to see here that when the community grows out, obviously, most of the people eventually are going to be on the lower levels. And so what makes this compensation model so powerful is that most of your earnings are on the lower level where most of the people are. So that's significant. That's something we haven't seen in the industry. All right. Now, of course, everybody wants to personally refer 5. And so you're going to have multiples of 5 people on your first level, 25 on your second, 125, and it continues. And then you have a total of 3,905 members in your team, all right, within the first 5 levels. So this is huge. Now, I've been marketing online for a number of years, and most of the teams I build, they exceed 3,500 every single time. So 3,500 is very doable. If you've ever done anything like this, you'll understand that these numbers